What's up, guys? This is To All the Crowd Rooms. I'm your host, Mikey Lentz. I'm with my boy right here, Jose Bezos.
Lil Graham in the building, you know the vibes.
You got Zedukashi out here. Sounds.
What's up, guys? Guys, would you like to tell the crowd what happened when you guys first walked down here right before we took our pictures?
Bro, I wish we had that moment on here.
I got relatively buzzed and I lit a joint and now we're lit with...
I'm talking more of what happened here.
Oh, you fell?
But like...
Through a fucking chair.
Like,
Yeah,
chairs
that
are
was
solid
pretty
objects, but he happened to pass through.
I honestly wish I
true.
wish I fell through that shit.
Dude,
I would have took that L for you.
I would have felt so bad if I was just like, yeah, sit down right here, and you just went,
Yeah,
bam.
but it would have been dope if it was on camera.
That's what I'm saying.
That would've been funny as shit.
I would have got busted. My ass busted on camera. It would have been lit.
Dude, fuck yeah. So yeah, you have a new album.
Yes, sir.
Grams in Space.
Yes, sir. Produced by my man.
Nice. I love the beats on it. We were talking earlier about how this album has a whole new vibe compared to your last one.
Yeah,
Would you like to talk about that?
Yeah, definitely. I like to keep it versatile and switch it up as much as I can, which a lot of people took a little bit to notice, but now that this is my third official project to drop on DSPs, you could kind of get a feel for it. Lost But Found was kind of like an in-the-middle vibe, and then Chronicles of Super Graham was very like turned up, trap, ignorant, and now the Grams in Space is kind of like me. I really found my sound and what I wanted to go for as far as a pocket and like building a sound for Jersey. And I feel like he helped bring that sound out of me because we're from the same place. He's from the same place as well, VP. Shout out to VP. And fucking, he basically just made these beats for me to bring out this new sound from Jersey. And that's why it sounds so much different than the other projects. Some of the songs were freestyled too. It's like two of them, Reminder and Since Birth. I freestyled completely off the top.
So
The
one
other-
take.
Yeah, and the other three were recorded and written.
Wow, that's crazy, dude. So as far as it being called Grams in Space, it has like a spacey, chill vibe.
100. That's this man's production. That's what brought that.
So
He's
was
a-
that
Bro,
purpose
yeah,
why you
since
named it that?
Since like day one when I first met these guys, his beats have always been like, they've had like an spatial outer space vibe to them, like some like out of this earth type shit. So I felt like with us collabing, Grams in Space was the perfect name for it because it's kind of bringing me out of this planet and out of my box. And it brought a whole new wave. So like Grams in Space, nobody's on our planet.
Wow, that's crazy. What would you say are your favorite tracks on this album?
Since Birth and Funeral. That's that crack right there. Since Birth and Funeral is going to be like, when we perform them, it's going to be like next level shit. 2020 is good too.
I was going to say,
That's one of my favorite. That's his personal favorite. And all the songs are good on it. Reminder's probably my least favorite if I had to say because it's the first one that I did. And that was also a freestyle, but it's still a banger. But yeah, all the songs are hits. My favorite though is definitely Since Birth and Funeral.
Wow. Yeah, those two are definitely my favorites. As far as like the lyrical content goes, is there anything you want to tell the crowd about these songs?
Yeah, I write everything myself, freestyle everything myself. No like any ghostwriters, none of that shit. It's always been like that.
And shit based off of life.
Yeah, and it's all based off of real life events and shit like that. Like everything's real. We don't like try to fabricate shit and nothing like that. We just kind of make music to vent about what's going on, and so other people can have something to relate to and vibe out to.
Sure.
It's like you can't even write without living.
Yeah, everything's written by me though.
Writing about.
Yeah, I definitely care about my lyrics a lot.
Cool.
Especially now. When I was younger, I used to kind of just write whatever.
It definitely comes across because like I can hear the creativity in these lyrics. Like I can tell that you sat down and you really thought about these lyrics because a lot of the lyrics that you have are like funny. Like you have some really funny lines. Like we even jotted down some of our favorite lyrics off just past stuff that you had. Start from the bottom, feeling like Joe Dirt.
Yes, sir. That's my shit from Pay Me. Yeah,
Dude, that song's a banger.
Joe Dirt, first of all, is one of my favorite movies.
Same.
Shout out to Joe Dirt.
Shout out David
Spade, that is David Spade's
the GOAT.
best role and he looks like he could be my stepfather. But David Spade's cool as shit.
Looks like he has
that
40
movie is
cousins.
fucking amazing, and I fuck with him because he was all against all odds in that movie. Like, this man was left in a trash can at Grand Canyon. Like, that's the fucking craziest shit.
That is true.
And
I forgot
Dirt,
about that.
And Joe Dirt came up and was on the podcast, teed up with it in the radio station. So, like, I fuck with Joe Dirt, so I had to give him that shout out. But yeah, I definitely started from the bottom. And shout out to Joe Dirt because I kind of relate to him in a way because I came from nothing. I wasn't in the trash can at Grand Canyon, but dirty Jersey. No mullets. No mullets.
That might be the next look, though.
Two of my friends have mullets right now currently.
That's coming
They're
back.
sick.
Yo, I just saw a Facebook article saying
Yeah.
that
No
mullets are
mullets for
coming back.
me. You guys can rock the mullets. I respect y'all. If
Dude,
y'all
my
got a
hair's
mullet,
long enough.
just
Catch the
don't
next interview.
don't
Interview, full mullet.
try
bro,
to
down
don't
his
try to
back.
square up with me. I'm not fighting you if you got a mullet. I'm gonna hit you with a bat or some type of
The
weapon.
dread mullet.
Just dropping more lyrics.
Yeah.
What song's that you're like, or I'll come at you with a bat?
I said that was in Ben Trap in the outro on Grams in Space. I said if you ever disrespect me, get a bat to your brain. I'm bringing real buzz back in the game. Why you call yourself a rapper, but your raps is in flames.
Dude, I love that line.
Yeah.
All right, so to go back to our favorite ones. My bitch is so bad. Your bitch is flat. I swear she looks like Stanley.
My bitch is bad, your bitch is fat. I swear she looked like Stanley. Oh, that's from Woe with AK the Savior. That was a crazy, crazy moment. We actually went out to New York and linked up with AK. And I had paid him for a feature, and he gave me a nice discount and everything, showed us love. And it was crazy. We recorded it in his crib and shit in
Saw that man in
Flatbush.
the flesh.
Yeah, smoked with him and shit, chopped it up, recorded that. And yeah, I got in my bag. I had to pull some funny bars out for that one because I was with AK. And those are the people we've been listening to since we were like 14, 15. And then Meech walked in the room and shit. That shit had me turned up even more.
Like, bro, on some
So-
shit, like, that was, like, I never had, like, a starstruck moment in my life, and that was, like, I had to control myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Who was this again?
composure, because it was,
Flatbush Zombies and Underachievers. AK from the Underachievers and
Oh.
Meech from Flatbush Zombies.
Oh, damn.
And these are like our two biggest influences as far as East Coast like
Oh, that's the
artists.
best.
And we're an
like,
East
this
Coast
bull,
group.
This bull put me on to pretty much both of them, and, like, if it wasn't for their sound and their just, like, inspiration and, like,
Yeah.
just
because
the way
of
they
them.
stood out, like, just, like, how we kind of, like, just paid a lot of attention to lyrics. They were so lyrical, but they made bangers.
Yeah, for
Like,
real.
just shit that you
A
could
good
just have
balance
the
between the
energy.
two.
Yeah,
And
it's
because
just
of them, I ended up working with Ronnie J. He ended up hopping on one of Ronnie's beats with me.
Cool.
And I got the link with Ronnie J, the producer. That was because we were listening to their music. So then when we got the link with AK later down the line, I definitely had to pull out some dope bars for that verse. That was like the hardest shit for me because like of all my other features, I felt like I could just easily out-rap the person that I was getting the feature from or like getting on their track. And AK is one of the best rappers. So when I got on this shit with him, it was like I had to level up. And like I don't think I out-rapped him, but I definitely kept up with him. And my
Nice.
verse was longer. And that song's a hit. So yeah, I appreciate you for bringing that lyric up. That
And
was
that,
a dope
that
ass
lyric
moment.
is probably still one of the
Yeah,
most
your bitch is
disrespectful
definitely
lyrics.
flat like Stanley. My bitch is bad.
Like, that sounds illegal.
So on Grams in Space, fun this bitch like I'm Doug.
What?
Are you talking fun this bitch like I'm Doug? As in Doug Funny?
I don't think that's what I said.
It's something similar
What
to
song was this on? Because I
that.
could try to help.
2020?
No,
I'm,
I
like,
didn't.
trying to, like, analyze.
I
all
didn't
this.
say that on anything on Grams. If you had the exact song, I could probably pick what bar you might have misheard my accent when I said it. What did you say?
Fun in this bitch like I'm Doug.
No, I
And
said.
it's part of the hook.
No, I said having fun in this bitch like I'm Thug.
Oh.
So much. All right, so I said 2020 I ain't worried about these hoes no more. 2020 I ain't worried about these shows no more. And then in the bridge, I said life is good. I'm thanking God I'm feeling great. Brand new whip, V12, do the race. So much fun in this bitch feel like Thug. So much fun is Thug's album, Young Thug's album.
Oh.
So much fun in this bitch like
That's
I'm
a good play on
Thug.
words.
I thought you were
So-
talking about Doug Funny from the
That's
Nickelodeon
hilarious.
show, Doug.
Either way, that works though. I'm glad that
Yeah.
if people do mishear me, there's still a meaning
that's what
to
they're
it.
thinking.
It's still
That's crazy. It's still got a meaning to it. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, but
little
yeah,
double entendre.
I said so much fun in this bitch. Feel like Doug. What's
Watch
this, a
all
Dutch?
the lyrics, John. Say Doug from now on.
This next one's one of my personal favorites off the new album. Used to get no bitches, now my bitch is looking curvy.
Used to get no bitches, now my women looking curvy. Yeah, on Since Birth.
Shorty suck me up like Kirby.
Yeah.
Treat this dick like it's a Slurpee.
Yeah. That shit was hard because this man always be sampling Kirby
Tough.
on some high shit. Like, he samples, like, fucking the dopest, like, video games and shit and makes, like that's what I said, like, he
My
makes
beats are
spatial
like
shit.
an arcade.
Yeah, so like, I was thinking in my head, because that Since Birth beat is the most, like, to me, that's the most spatial sounding song on the project. It kind of has that most space vibe to it. And I had to bring up Kirby because he always samples Kirby. So I says, Shawty suck me up like Kirby. Treat his dick like it's a Slurpee. You know the vibe. 7-Eleven. Shout out to y'all. Shouts out to Kirby.
Was there every day after middle school.
Yeah. Shouts out to them. I'm only gonna hit this once because
how
I'm
do
trying
you
to get
go
off of
about
Dutchess.
sampling from the Nintendo? Do you just pull it
Papers.
from YouTube, or do you like bring out the old N64 and just try to record it?
If I had those games, that would be such a more lit.
I have a Nintendo
Nah,
64.
I'll rip off
shit.
YouTube, but like I literally like get into like a nostalgic bag. Like I just
Yo, you know
think
what'd be
of the
hard?
video games I used to play, and then I just go in.
Yo, next time when you get a chance, get 2 knives, 2 fucking giant blades, or just get it from offline and just make a sample of just ching.
Got to throw that in.
I got
There's a
that from the
metalcore
Prodigy.
song.
There's Prodigy did that. You know that fucking song.
Fucking, I know
Breathe?
exactly what you're talking. Yeah.
Yeah. But I took shit like that. I did something like that. I think you'd have a good time with that. All my
Fucking-
producer friends are always like, "That's not a bad fucking idea." I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, because it's like you got sounds that exist outside of the sounds.
And you can make a sound that I made sound different. And you can, like, that's the thing I love about producers or just producing music. Like, everyone here already understands as an artist. It's like, wow, like, guess what? Like, you can take inspiration from someone else's work and they can help you think of something that's still different, but it's like almost relatable and you can kind of tell like what your influence was.
And it's like it's fun to like just see like that experience of others. Like I love music because I love what music brings from other people. Like it brings out it brings them out. You feel me? Like it's just like another way to express yourself outside of like.
Yeah,
And everyone brings their own
he's got me
flavor.
tempted to start producing myself. He be inspiring me.
Nice.
Because like I'm thinking about it because multiple sources of income is always good. So, you know what I'm saying? He raps and produces. Me and Zach just rap. Me and VP, we just rap.
Don't forget about graphic design.
Yeah, and he does graphic design. And I do too. I actually made the cover art for Grams in Space.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I made the cover art for that. And he does dope ass cover arts too. So we try to get into different shit. But yeah, that's
So-
what I'm trying to get into is production too, and maybe some engineering.
So everything's DIY.
Bro, it's crazy. People will be thinking that I'm signed, or be thinking that like I've had a manager. I've been doing this shit. How long has it been? 5, 6 years since y'all had me. 6 years officially. No manager. Which is, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have a manager. It wasn't for me, I guess, because it didn't happen. So it is what it is. But I never had a manager. I never had a tour manager. I never had an investor. I fucking got everything off the muscle trapping. I got everything off the muscle features, promo. And that shit didn't even come into play until years of me trapping and building my shit up off of trap money. Like, I was literally investing constantly into my shit. And I was working regular 9-to-5 jobs. I worked at Burger King when I was 15.
That's a real grind.
Worked at a pizza place, delivering pizza. So, like, I do whatever I have to do for this shit by any means. And I always invest the money into the music and shit.
It's at the fucking hunger, no munchies, dog.
Yeah.
You know what you said that like really got me too, and I really respect? It's the fact that like people need to understand as like a young artist that just because you don't have a manager doesn't mean you can't do shit. And the fact is,
Bro.
a manager at the end of the day, they're supposed to be there working for you.
This is
so
my
you're
thing.
Yeah, what?
I didn't get a manager. Like, no managers reached out to me at any point, which was just, like, at first I thought it was ass and it kind of discouraged me. But, like, these two being, like, my group members and fucking... A lot of people didn't even know about them at first because, like, they thought we were all doing our individual thing. But like behind the scenes, we're always together writing shit, freestyling, doing all that shit. And like I feel like fuck, what was I even getting to with that?
You got a team.
The idea that I'm kind of getting at.
I didn't have any management, so fucking I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna figure it out on my own. Cause just like other younger kids, they think that that's like a bad thing. They'll get discouraged if they don't got a manager hitting them up.
Yeah, we just like manage.
My music just sucks.
We manage ourselves.
Yeah, we managed ourselves.
Bro, that's real. To anyone who's listening, this is the most important thing I'm trying to get at this, and I think they understand this by self-experience, is that you don't need a manager until you know what your worth is. Because guess what? If you were to get hit up by a manager at a younger age, you might have been like, oh, this person might be helping, or they might be taking advantage.
Yeah, and bro, that's the thing. That's what a lot of them do. Because when I was young, even now, I don't know a lot of things. I could be taken advantage of now, and I can admit that. And I'm 21, and there's certain things that I don't know about this industry because I did turn down a label deal, and I have turned down indie deals that like I didn't get to experience yet. So there's shit that I don't know about yet that I'm willing to admit I don't know about, but I'm ready to figure that out and learn it on my own through experience, rather than have some manager taking a piece of my shit and taking a percentage of my music and shit to run me for my product. You know what I'm saying? And not really help me out with nothing. Cause like these two helped me out more than anybody else and just going to the studio. And we were able to do this shit mainly off the muscle from that. He had a little bit of an indie deal on the side, but that just helped us in a separate way because he was able to start doing shows in other places like Virginia and shit. I went to one of his shows in Virginia and that like blew my mind because he performed in like a fucking like museum type of shit. And it was dope as fuck. I was like, bro, I definitely want to get into this shit because you could travel, inspire people in different areas and do all of that type of shit without a manager as long as you have a team, like you said, behind you that really fucks with you. And our team isn't that huge yet. We're still building, but we do have a solid, at least 5 or 6, 7 heads that are really like family. Like we even have our videographer, Quaz, shout out to Quaz. He does most of my videos, and our other videographers, Plum Creek, and they're kind of like family. Like
we were gonna ask about that.
Believe in the fucking vision.
And like we're at the point where like we're learning, like we've learned so much based off of this experience alone.
No, it's part of it.
No, like we learned so much based off experience alone, and now I feel like we're like teaching and passing on and shit. Like
fantastic.
This song "Whoa" was made by this bull.
Yeah, he's 15.
That's like
he made that beat. He's 15.
He was 15 when he made it. Like
well, not now.
He's like a young
17,
bull though, and like just out of nowhere it was just like, yo, got this. Like,
and he doesn't even realize it yet, cause like he's still just an independent producer living in like the suburbs, so he doesn't realize we went and took his beat, brought this shit to AK, when I went and did a feature with AK and got a fucking huge artist. Like a legit artist on our shit that we are inspired by. Shout out to AK for giving me that opportunity too, because that's a blessing in itself. And shout out to Ronnie J too, because that probably had part of AK even responding to me in the first place.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I saw you had a couple features, AK being one of them, Squid Nice being another one.
Shout out to Squid. I feel bad for bro sometimes, but all love to you.
Do you want to talk about your take on what happened to him recently this week?
I ain't even want to talk about it because I'm not in that type of gangbanging shit, and I don't fucking vouch for it. I'm in the music shit strictly, but Squid, be safe, you know the vibes, and just get into the music. Try to do the music shit, bro, because you can make it more off the music than the streets, straight up. Because I've trapped in shit, you know what I'm saying? I never gangbang, but I was trapping in shit a lot, and like I learned a lot from that shit. And sometimes you just gotta distance yourself from it. It is what it is. He's got talent. I got talent. I figured out a way to distance myself. Maybe he's got to figure out something to distance himself. But yeah, I don't want to speak on the situation because I don't know about that shit. You know how it goes up there. But yeah, drop more music and fucking shout out to him because I haven't seen him in like a year and a half. We did a couple of songs together, but we haven't like chilled in a while. He's been doing his own thing. He had a kid and shit. So all respect though to Squid. I have no problems with
I think
him.
that was a great response, man.
What about Coil Ray?
Coil Ray is dope. I actually wish we got to record some shit, but so like initially it's kind of a funny story. Initially, before we ever did a show together, I was like obsessed with her and I hit her up like trying to do a song with her. And I was fucking bugging for it. I was like, I need a song. So I found like somebody that was, I think, managing her. I don't even remember because I'd be high all the time. But I found somebody to be managing her, not high on other drugs, fried off the weed. by the way. But yeah, I was messaging her manager, and I tried hitting him up. I was like, come on, I need the feature. Like, Koi's fire, you know the vibes, Jersey shit. Like, let's get something going, because Koi's dope. And this is before she dated Trippy. So she was kind of popping, but not huge yet. And her manager hit me back and said, like, 2,000 for a verse. And I'm like, damn, like, all respect to Koi. I was like, all respect to Koi, but what's up? Like, let me get something for, like, free or the low, because, like, I really can make some shit with her. And this is before we ever met or did the show, but basically it ended up falling through. They wanted a lot of money. I got them down to, like, 50, and I didn't want to do it. But kept it moving from there. Ended up getting the show locked in with her through my buddy Life. Shout out to Life.
That was at Voltage?
Yeah, he's a
shout out Voltage.
He's a promoter. He helped me out a lot, especially like earlier in my career with getting shows and just getting my name out there and shit like that. And we did a lot of work together. We're hopefully gonna do some more work together. But the last joint we did was the Koi show in December. I think it was like December 15th or something, or December 10th. And we did the show. That was lit. It sold out. We packed that shit out. I brought out like 40, 50 heads. She fucking sold the rest out, did the meet and greet. I performed right before her, fucking went nuts. I actually did Since Birth, right? I did Since Birth because it was dope. I was like, fuck it, let's do it. Give them a little sneak peek because the project's going to drop in like 2-3 months, so let's do it. So I performed that, John. It went up. We did good as shit. Then I got to meet Koi at the end. At the end of her meet and greet, we like got to chill, talk for a second. I asked her to do a song, but we never got to do a song. She was busy that night, had things going. All respect to her though. I completely understand that. But hopefully,
we got trash that.
Yeah, hopefully we get to work soon. We ended up just getting lit that night and just doing our own thing. It was a really good vibe. Where did we go?
We gotta go back to that club.
Yeah, we went to some random club after that in Philly with our homie Ray Jones.
Then we got the word
from Skate Mafia. Shout out Skate Mafia and shout out Ray Jones. We went to the club with him and got fucked up after that show.
Shout out Skate Mafia.
I saw a tweet that said Quilla Ray said you were cute.
Yeah, she said I was cute. I almost cried. And I had a girl. I had it going for me too, cause like I was dressed fly as shit that night. I was wearing this. I think I was wearing this. My whole La Familia tour fit, cause they've been helping me out, giving me some dope ass fits for the low. This is actually a 101 bubble jacket by them that they did for me. And I was rocking their fit. I had it going for me that night. I was fly as shit, so I thought I had it.
You blew it, dog.
And she looked at me. We were sitting like this, and she looked at me, looked in my eyes, and was like, "You're cute as hell." And I was like, "No." I was like, "No," but you tried to charge me for the features. Like,
you blew it, dog.
Like, she tried pimping me low key. So I was like, "Damn." I was like, "Nah, nice to meet you though. You're fire. You're cute too." You know what I'm saying?
Do you think she was trying to schmooze that?
I just want to like.
I don't think so. She needs some big clout with her mans. I got 17K, but that ain't cutting it for Koi.
When did you start seeing your numbers go up on social media?
On SoundCloud since a fucking youngin. I'm good to curse on here, obviously.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
Fuck.
Yeah, so yeah. So since the youngin, I've been buzzing on SoundCloud because I actually got to work with Ronnie J when I was 17, and that was before DSPs, like money and monetization was a thing. So clearly we were doing this shit before money was even a thing.
Shout out.
Like we just love this shit for what it is. And mind you, I paid Ronnie to work. Got a good deal for it again because he's from Jersey and he's a cool ass dude. But I paid him to work, and when we worked, like, it was a real Jersey vibe. Like, he even mentioned Jersey in his verse, and I mentioned Jersey in my verse. And it was just funny as hell because, my fault. When we recorded that, John, it was really a vibe. And, what was I saying? SoundCloud ended up making that shit work out for me, bro, because we were in high school, and when I put the shit on SoundCloud after we recorded it, it ended up getting like what 12K in like a month.
And that's where it
And
really
that's
all
like
started.
yeah, that's
Like,
where
SoundCloud held it
that's
down
where
for
it
us,
started for real.
like-
Because I had no plays. We were probably getting 2,000 streams a song on SoundCloud. And if people call me a SoundCloud rapper, it's whatever. That's where everybody started. If they started in 2015,
And this
16.
an era right now.
Yeah, it's
But
just
I feel
it
like
is
people
what
are
it
gonna
is.
be able to like own that so soon.
Yeah, I
people
fuck
are gonna
with
be able to
SoundCloud.
be like, yo, the SoundCloud era
'Cause-
of rap was a different time.
It's
'Cause,
basically like the
imagine-
The
MySpace
dopest
back
part
in the day.
about SoundCloud is that there's no monetization. There was no monetization in it at first. And even
At
now,
all.
monetizing it, I've gotten like 10K streams in a month and got like $1 or like $3. Like
Feel you.
Oh, dude,
from
I know how it
SoundCloud,
is with
from
Spotify,
SoundCloud,
dude.
from SoundCloud monetization.
But it was like it's like the fact that like so many people were able to come across like so much dope and raw music. I
Yeah.
think SoundCloud was probably because like we've always had like those dope DSPs like Dat Piff or like Groove Shark or like. But SoundCloud had like so much like potential and broke so many people to so much like
Yeah, literally,
around
'cause,
the world.
bro,
Like we heard
our
of
shit did-
so much music in that time that I had SoundCloud compared to every CD, everything.
Yeah.
yeah,
like
our
me-
shit did 5K, great team, and then Cookin did 12K in a month. And then that's when the buzz really first started. Like what you initially asked was the question about when did I see the numbers going up on social media. So it started with SoundCloud, like I'm saying, and numbers started getting better. And then I remember I hit my first 1,000,000 streams after X gave me a repost, XXX Temptation.
Really?
Yeah. So X gave me a repost, and I want to say 2016 or 17. It was right after he got out of jail. The second time, after he got out of jail, the second time he put something on Twitter saying like, "Hey, blah 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 blah. I'm listening to all SoundCloud rappers right now. Like, send me your music or whatever. Like, I'm giving y'all a chance, and I'm doing repost." So I DM'd him because I'm a fucking geek. I was on my phone all day or laptop in school instead of like paying attention. So I fucking hit him up, and he DMs me back on Twitter and says, "Yo, bro," with like a heart. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like 17, and we just worked with Ronnie. So I'm like, dog. And I just recorded a song, which is the I Spoke to the Devil remix.
Yep.
I recorded that, and I guess he went, looked at it, reposted this shit. Fucking got 68K in a night. Woke up the next morning, like, literally blew my mind. And I was on some, like, suicidal, depressed shit as a younger kid in high school. And I was always skipping school and shit. And that alone made me want to, like, go to school just to, like, have other people embrace that just happened.
Yeah.
But not, like, clout-wise, just listen to the song. Because I
like
wrote
it's a
the song.
moment.
Have you heard the song?
No, I haven't.
I wrote it. It was like the night I almost like killed myself type shit, and I wrote this song about like my depression and suicidal thoughts, and like it was over X's beat. So when he reposted that shit, it changed my life, and then I paid him $200 to repost another song I have
Wow.
called Demons. So I ended up getting a total of 100,000 streams, quick as shit, and I'm in high school still. All on SoundCloud, organic, no fake shit. You know what I'm saying? So then from there on, I just kept working. I hit 1,000,000 streams, and then my other social medias didn't start buzzing until a little later. I still don't have any buzz on Twitter because I hate Twitter. It's just toxic as fuck.
Twitter's like
I completely agree.
Twitter-
I
It's
don't
like
fuck
the
with Twitter. I'll
Western, like-
tweet on there sometimes, like the Coil Ray was cute thing, like just music shit. But like I don't want to use that shit for like what other people use it for or get too deep into it. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
feel
to
you.
do my
People
own
just
thing.
talking shit
But
on there.
Instagram started buzzing for me around when I started working with Squid Nice and going to New York and like kind of expanding and getting out of my comfort zone. And I fucking would go out to New York like every week, like twice a week, 3 times a week. Still working, regular job in Jersey, but going out there in between. Linking with Squid. He actually hooked me up and did that feature for Love for me just because like I did a feature for Bobby, the first one. He did V-Lone for me for Love because I jumped on They Know with Bobby
Wow.
for Bobby, and then that's when my Instagram started getting up there a little bit. I hit 10K, and then the swipe up fucking technique comes into
And
play.
boom, another
and then
tool
shit
for the
starts
fucking-
going up, and now I kind of got
Fucking
stuck at like an even 17, 18K, but I'm not worried about Instagram clout as much anymore because I feel like groundwork has become more important for me. Like shit like this, shit like doing shows, photo shoots, videos, meeting people, fucking anything, meet and greets, selling merch, shit like that. I feel like
People
that's
that
just
blow up on the internet, I feel like
because I already blew up on the internet in a way,
Yeah.
not like viral, but I already technically blew up. 100K streams in a night on SoundCloud in high school is type wild, and it went up from there. I ended up getting to 1 million, 2 million, almost 3 million streams on there, and then all the other streaming services I'm doing pretty solid on. But like that shit doesn't really matter as much to me now because I'm seeing what you're saying. Them other internet rappers are cat. And they just rap to make bread, or rap to get famous, or rap to get pussy. Like, no, we were rapping before rap mattered.
Nah, hold
like,
up,
I
like-
signed up for fucking, what's it called?
People that rap to get pussies.
No, but what's the shit called? What's the website called that you have to sign up for it initially to get your copyrights and shit done?
CD Baby.
No, the other one. It starts with
BMI.
BMI. So I was gonna say BMF. BMI. I went on BMI when I was like 16. We had a listening party at my homie's crib that lived next door to me in these fucking trench ass apartments. And we pulled up to his apartment, turned up. Shout out to my homie Aiden and his sister Layla. We turned up, had a listening party for my first ever mixtape. And it was just funny as hell because we was in there like bumping this like first music I ever made, but like turned up like
your first
never
album?
before. Yeah, it was called the Come Up EP. Literally like 16 years old in that bitch, just like lit as hell.
But do you understand what BMI is for, though?
Yeah, I went on there and signed up when I was at that listening
But
party.
do you understand what it's for?
Yeah, I actually started using it.
Okay.
Like
good,
now,
good,
but like
yeah.
before I didn't use it because I didn't understand. Like I'm just on SoundCloud. I paid the
Yeah.
$150 for the
It's to make sure
SoundCloud
you get
premium.
paid for that shit.
Yeah, and I'm thinking
Don't
I'm gonna
think
get
it's
paid, and I ended up not getting paid from
Yeah.
SoundCloud for 4 years later, and I'm still only getting $3 a month.
As long as you know.
Isn't that
As
annoying?
long as that is annoying.
I hate my name on BMI. I'm not telling y'all either. Fuck my government name.
Let's go back to like early. Like let's talk about childhood growing into
Okay.
like I first getting into music.
Okay. When I first got into music, it was actually a little bit after my childhood. So if you want me to start from childhood, it was a little bit before music. But I always loved music. My brother, my oldest brother, his name's Tom. He would always play like gangsta ass street rap in his car with me in the back of his whip or in the passenger seat, either way. He would have me in there and bumping 50, Jadakiss, Fab, fucking LL Cool J, all the goats, Rakim, Nas, Pac, Biggie, everybody, Jay. So he put me on. He put me on, and like that's how I really fell in love with music. But I didn't start writing anything until about 6th grade. I started writing like a cappella disses to my teacher. But then when I met these guys, these goons right here, VP and Quay, they was in the whip hotboxing or some shit near this middle school that I used to go to.
We'll train to that.
And we're transitioning real quick. And I jumped in the whip with them. And they're rapping. And I'm like, fuck it, let me write some shit. So I wrote a 16. Because before I wrote the acapella disses for
in
my
like
teacher.
20 minutes. 20 minutes. You wrote
Yeah.
this in 20
So
minutes.
I wrote this shit in the whip in like 20 minutes to one of the beats that he produced that they were writing to already. Spit it. It was ass, but they gassed my head up. It was ass, but they gassed my head up. And then I started getting nicer with it. And they just helped me out with it because they was already nice. So they just started helping me out with it. Not like writing my shit or anything, but just rapping in front of me, putting beats on in front of me, and I would just figure it out. And
it's
then
like one of
eventually...
those like dinosaur sponges that you add water to.
Yeah, and then eventually it was kind of just like natural shit, natural talent that kind of came out of me. The same way they had it. So that shit started working out. And yeah, that's kind of how it started. But my childhood before that, prior to that, was kind of just shitty as fuck. I was just growing up with my mom switching dads to stepdad to nobody to just being single mom to back to stepdad. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
We
Yeah.
kind of made music.
And
by
I was just like,
accident.
I was in
Bro,
the, I
so
was
fucking
yeah,
true.
and I was in the burbs, but like it's like my part of the burbs, it's Lindenwold area, you know what I mean? So it's like some parts is real poor, some parts is middle class, and I was kind of in like the poorer part and grew up poor, wearing Foreman Mills and shit. fucking hand-me-downs.
I saw your one tweet
Shout
from
out
Foreman Mills to Designer.
That's actually a bar that I have written on a song that I think I didn't drop yet. Or actually, no, it's on a song that's out. I think it's on Hop Out the V with Squid Nice.
Actually, no, don't shout out.
Chronicles of Super Dad.
Foreman Mills.
Yeah, no, it's fuck Foreman Mills. I'm not shouting them out, but yeah.
Fuck
I used to
Foreman
wear
Mills. You
shitty
heard it
ass
first.
clothes
You
and
heard it here
shit.
first.
But like, other than that shit, like, I kind of just got, once I found my love for music, I would just listen to music to help me out, get through my shit. I liked Linkin Park.
Hell
I
yeah,
like-
bro. Don't get me started about Linkin
I
Park.
liked,
Shout out Linkin
I liked
Park.
Blink 182.
Wait, did you like Korn?
Corn.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I only remember like one Korn
Wait,
song
what
that
song
I
was-
played on
Freak on a
Guitar
Leash?
Hero, bro.
Freak on the Leash? I don't know. I like Chop Suey. Chop Suey was my shit.
Imagine that sample.
I love Blink 182, Red Hot Chili Peppers, all that.
Man, I can't believe you don't love
So
Korn.
like, I fell in love.
Wait, Limp Bizkit? Come on.
I fell in love with a bunch of bands and shit too, and then a bunch of rap shit, like gangsta rap shit, like 50, J, all the people I was naming that my brother put me onto, and these candles trying to light the chips on fire. and
Yeah,
shit.
bro, I'm getting scared,
And
bro.
Damn.
yeah, so my brother kind of helped me push towards it, and then once my childhood kind of started developing a little bit into my teenage years,
Yeah.
and I got away from the shitty vibes with my parents and shit, because my mom and dad was separated from the time I was young, so there was just a bunch of bouncing around and doing shit, but I always lived in the same general area in South Jersey, and eventually once I got into the music fully, I kind of transitioned, found something for me that I could get myself away from the bad shit, but I was still trapping and shit like that. And then, you know, I got in trouble and shit. I had to figure it out. Now I'm
Did you get in
trying
trouble
to
with the
just,
law?
Yeah, now I'm just trying to do straight music shit.
Nice.
So fuck all that shit. Fuck the law. But
2020.
yeah,
the law.
2020, I ain't selling
Wait,
no
New
dope
wave.
no
On
more.
a random sidebar, shout out Rumor. Have you ever heard
Fuck rumor.
Fuck
We're
12?
not. Fuck rumor.
No, have you ever
Wait.
heard Fuck 12 Harmonize?
Nah, rumor, you're cool. No beef.
All I gotta say is I need y'all to give me songs to sample. I might sample Korn after that reference.
We're done. It's
Please.
happening. I'll send you like 5 songs
Yeah.
that'll go hard as shit, bro.
But like, just
That's your
y'all
chip.
gonna have to like. That's your chip.
Oh wait,
That's
you're
a
gonna try it now?
dangerous chip.
So basically, for the viewers watching, we got numb and spicy hot flavor Lay's. We got them at the Chinese
Banging.
corner store.
Fire.
Wait, am I doing this right now?
And then yes,
It's
yes,
happening.
you are.
New segment.
And then we got the cucumber flavor Chinese Lay's.
Holy fuck.
These guys are gonna try them out.
Oh my goodness.
I'd suggest the spicy one
Yo, I'm
before the
not fucking
cucumber.
with this.
One of the bags
cucumber
are
one first.
poisoned.
Alright, here we got the Japanese red chip.
I
Little
want to
grams.
try the Jap.
Burping in this bitch.
Nice.
Alright, this shit tastes like a toaster strudel from Afghanistan.
From Afghanistan. Facts. Yeah, obviously.
It tastes like a training facility.
That's what I
Like,
thought
it tastes
the
like
whole time.
This shit hot. This shit hot like
Cool
the
it down
block.
with the cucumber, dude.
it tastes like the Terminator's eye. Like
This shit's. This
Yeah, let's try the
cucumber.
cucumber.
I'm not fucking with that.
Bro.
I'll smell it. I'm gonna smell test it.
We got the munchies.
That's how I
too.
eat too. I smell
Y'all can hear this sniff through the mic.
Ready?
Ready?
Shit, it gets-
Oh hell no. That's like that
Don't put
kid.
it
That's
back
like
in
the
the
kid.
bag.
That's like the kid from the little AG's kid. Oh hell no.
This
Oh, say
this
that.
shit tastes like.
Oh, what do we
shit
got here? We got a third chip.
That's the mystery chip.
What the fuck you mean the mystery chip, bro?
It's just regular munchies.
Regular
All right, let's see what we got cracking. All right.
This shit, like that shit tastes like the inside of the library. Like what books smell like. Like that shit does not
like
taste.
old books.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
not
if
new
you,
books.
Like you know, the lady at the desk wears glasses that are like 10 times stronger than eyesight.
These ones right here though. It's like head on the beach.
Head on the beach, bro. What
I
time?
wish people would sell products like that.
Like
Buy our new cologne. It'll make you feel.
That's gonna be a new chip flavor. Head on the
Head on the
beach.
beach.
You gotta
bro.
fuck. You gotta fuck with the pretzels.
Damn,
If you
bro.
want
What
Yo,
a
Graham, when
bro,
are we
I
gonna
might
get you?
end up eating all of these.
When are we gonna get you on the rap snacks?
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Rap snacks.
You already know.
Yeah, you know the rap snacks.
Oh, yo, yeah. There's gotta be a rap snack. The what's the Migos one called?
I don't know. The Cardi B's the spicy
Barbecue.
popcorn. That's
Nah,
what
it's
I
the
thought was.
barbecue. I thought.
Versace.
So I need the my shits would be the
Your shit would taste like
no
tires.
coochie. Coochie. My shits would taste like coochie. So mine's would be the
Nah,
the
your shit
Lil
would be
Graham.
edibles,
Mine's
dog.
would be the Lil Graham Coochie
It
Pop
should
Tart.
be edibles,
No,
bro.
shush.
It should be graham crackers.
The Lil Graham Coochie. The Lil Graham Coochie Graham the Lil Graham Coochie Graham crackers with oatmeal
Coochie
I
oatmeal
love that.
graham crackers.
and hot sauce
Can we trademark this?
because they need to be hot.
Right now.
They have to be spicy.
They gotta be hot
Spicy.
because they gotta sell it. They gotta
This
sell
man high
it.
as hell.
The fuck you saying?
Yeah,
bro?
question. There's a fun segment of the show that I kind of want to go into real quick.
I'm fucking drinking a White Claw.
Hell yeah, we're fucked up today, making all the wrong decisions.
Yeah, I think I've like.
It's Hot Boy
slowly
Summer.
progressed.
It's always hot boy summer, even in winter. So listen, this is the part of the show where I want to know right now. Me and Mikey have always been talking about this shit. What grinds your gears? Shout out Family
That's
Guy.
my-
What grinds your
normies,
gears?
bro? Normies.
Tell me about it. No, why?
Normies.
Why?
Nah, so like.
Hold that for me too.
All right, you ain't gotta live like this, B. Like you ain't gotta wake up every day and just like do
No.
what you did the day before.
Say it again.
None of that.
Be spicy, dog.
None of that.
Fucking walk outside.
Boom, boom, boom.
Walk outside backwards, dog, just
Fresh
to see
air.
what it feels like, bro. Say a sentence that you never said. Learn another
Backwards.
language.
Speak backwards.
Fuck.
I don't know how to read.
God damn.
And that's okay, because fuck you.
All right, so bring that to me. Bring that to me. Run that by me now. What you said?
If
What
there's something, yeah, tell him.
What grinds your gears?
What grinds?
Fucking pisses
Especially
you off.
related to the
Music.
music industry.
What grinds Lil Graham's gears related to the music industry? I had to put that out for y'all. I hate capping ass motherfuckers that act like they real and act like they solid when they really pussy.
They like Jello.
And yeah, they really shaky and flaky. And I don't fuck with that shit. And I also hate that labels try to kind of take advantage of artists, which it's all respect to them, I guess, because it's a business, and that's how business is. Both sides got to win and make money.
They
But a
try
lot
to-
of these labels try to just take full advantage
They
and
try
make
to
the
porn
money
up crack
and not help the artist, and that shit's corny. And I haven't signed a deal kind of because of that, and I hate that shit because I hate the fact that it makes me have that thought in the back of my mind, like, don't fuck with them.
What are you afraid that will happen if you sign to a label? What they'll do to you?
Masters.
Yeah, I don't think I will sign to a label. The only way I'm gonna sign to a label is if I get something that's really right for me. Like, it's gotta be, I gotta keep my ownership in some way, shape, or form. And I don't really care about the money that much.
Yeah,
But
they
give
should be
me-
helping you
but
out
give
more
me,
at the end
But
of
give
it.
me something. I just really want y'all to put me in a position where I could tour, get merch, do shit like that, meet and greets, go around the world.
And all
Bring
of
the
it
homies.
count as recoup, like all of that shit count as like us paying off what we owe you because you reimburse. Because like if we flip it, then like,
I'll
it should
make
just count.
money.
It shouldn't just be music stream.
Just a way to stay sustainable. Like,
Feel me?
you
It's
make
like,
music,
yo.
travel, but you know, at the end of the day, you're not like losing money.
Cause bro, you think of it like this. You know what a stream's worth, like a couple cents.
Yeah.
So it's like we do that and we make banging ass music and that shit sounds crazy. So it's like we do that and everything else.
Oh, and the
You
other
feel
thing
me?
I hate the most is it gets depressing sometimes. And the shit's hard. But that happens with everything in life. So I had to accept that.
Do you,
Yeah, I heard they should like make therapy a part of music labels, like put like a therapist in them shits to like.
I'd rather be depressed and suicidal and shit like that. Which I'm not suicidal anymore, I'm not saying that. But I'd rather be on that type of shit doing what I love than on that type of shit in a fucking office forcing myself to be like everybody else, or forcing myself to go to college and go in debt like everybody else, or forcing myself to be a lawyer or a doctor when I don't really give a fuck about helping people with their court cases, because that's not what I want to do in my life. And I don't give a fuck about helping people put Band-Aids on them, because that's not what I want to do in my life. I want to rap, I want to sing,
Like, don't be a
so that's
bot.
what I want to go for. I want to start learning how to produce. I want to tour the world. That's what I want to do.
Like
I'm going to make that shit happen.
this is a box. Open that shit. Step out that bit. You feel me? It's like your life.
Light it on fire.
Your life is your life, bro. You have the only eyesight in this room.
Your life is your life.
Your life is life. and like you got control. You got more power than you think, bro. And
I'll be bugging sometimes, though.
bro.
It should be tripping me out
You
sometimes.
do so much shit, and like you don't even know because like you're the only limit.
The
You're the
ups and
only
downs
barrier
is-
you set for yourself.
The ups
Like,
and downs is crazy.
life happens. Life is a thing, bro. And like what you do in that shit is everything else. Cause bro, think of it like this. This is like random sidebar. The universe is like, it's like this fucking candle. Like the observable universe. The rest of the universe is the table.
You got 30
and
seconds.
the room.
You got
and-
30 seconds.
And outside.
You
The whole
feel
street
me?
chatting.
You got 30 more seconds to talk.
You keep giving him 30 more seconds, but it's been like
He's
5
on a
seconds.
high
so it's like
tangent
25,
right now.
and now it's 20.
Bro, my brain will melt. I'm gonna drink Claw.
Nah, that shit's funny as hell, though.
What if we ask y'all questions?
Ask us questions.
Ask the questions. They never.
We got answers.
We got answers.
Yeah, like
You don't want to know
how-
what I know.
How old are y'all?
How old
I'm
do you
20,
think we are?
I'm
Yeah.
22.
All
Just to
right.
give
How
it
old are
a-
you?
I'm 21.
How old am I?
21, 22, 23.
You're 20.
23.
How old is he?
27.
26.
I'm 25.
28.
I suck.
You
I
were
was close.
close.
You were close
to
on
the
me.
number.
Not bad.
You were
not
close
bad.
on me. Yeah.
Okay,
And he was close on him.
What's y'all favorite color?
How old is
Red.
Thomas?
Obviously, the fucking Power Ranger who was the
How
captain
old
was
is
red.
James,
Like,
I mean?
what's up?
I feel that.
Yeah,
dog.
the Red Ranger.
That's energy,
What do you mean?
that's
Yeah, first color of
energy.
the rainbow.
What about you?
Favorite color? Hot pink.
Hot pink.
I like the loud.
Yo, you fuck with the La Familia tour fit I got then? The one I had in the Pay Me video when I said started from the
Oh
bottom. like
yeah,
that?
yeah, that was sick. Dude, we were talking about getting some hoodies made.
Cop up with them. They're fire. They're
Bro.
the ghosts. Shout out to La Familia tour. Hit my line. I'm trying to do a photo shoot with y'all soon.
Yeah, same. Hit me up.
Shout out.
I got something in my eye.
I mean, I like what you're wearing. That's why I'm saying definitely
Hey,
same.
that shit's
Wait,
fire, right?
Yeah.
Are hashtags still a thing?
Hashtags are
Always.
definitely still
That's
a
gonna
thing.
just always be a
They're
thing, I
always
guess.
a
Until
thing.
we,
Are they
Especially on
like-
TikTok.
So like, have hashtags become
Hashtag Joe
like
Dirt.
a universal concept at
Hashtag
this point
universal
because they're
concept.
on everything. Now, what's a real life hashtag? Like what would you?
I don't know, a fucking tree.
Yourself as a brand.
Like,
Yourself
is
as
that
a brand is a
hashtag?
hashtag.
That's
So
a
so what
hashtag?
you are, what you consume is a hashtag. So
Hashtag
like,
Lil Graham.
so you right now,
Hashtag
you're
Southwest
fucking
hat.
munchie chips right now because that's what you're
I'm
eating.
high.
Hashtag
you're high.
Munchie Chip.
You're fucking
Hashtag sideways
new era.
hats, dog.
I'm the only person that can rock a sideways hat. I'll put
Bro.
that on my.
Hashtag
Look how
free
casual
for
it is, bro. Like this has been
Hashtag
going
brave.
on the entire time, but y'all
I do
never
this-
noticed
and I
that
do
hat
this, like,
sideways on
I
side.
can even wear my hat like T.I.
Hashtag-
and get away with it.
Bro,
Probably
shout
not.
out.
I'm lying.
I'm probably not. Let me put it back.
I'm lying. I can't prove the T.I.
Hashtag Lil Graham.
All right, so let me do this.
You
just
get one
'cause
more
we're having
question.
fun.
You get
We're
one more
having
question.
fun.
2 more
Hashtag
questions.
green eggs and
Depends how good they are, really.
You're breathing manually.
No, actually.
No, definitely not.
No, 100%.
I don't even pay attention.
What do you
when
think
I
on
take
it?
breaths.
Honestly, like,
When I have panic attacks, I'm definitely breathing manually.
really,
Yeah, when I have anxiety attacks, I'm
You
just
want
like,
right?
You have
like
to.
you gotta,
have to.
you,
Do
you
you
gotta
have
focus
to?
on the breathing.
Bro,
You have to understand the situation in front of you and accept what it is.
No one's on my
and
level.
then, like, work with it.
Bro,
You know?
I
'Cause
don't
when you're having
know.
a panic attack,
I-
you have to, like, collect yourself.
I was
Collect
so
yourself.
the last acid trip I did like a week ago. I literally was like I fell asleep and just dissolved into reality. Like the rest of my aura was just like gone with the wind, and like the only thing that kept me like tied into like presence was the fact that I was breathing, and I didn't know if I stopped thinking of breathing would stop me from breathing.
You were fucking.
And I got
tripping.
scared. I got like in that thought loop, and like I
You
couldn't
gotta-
stop.
you
So
gotta
then
breathe.
I just stayed up until 8 o'clock in the morning. I was like, all right, we rolling.
Okay.
Oh Jesus!
I always think we're in the Matrix and we're just like in those
Absolutely.
little tubes, you know what
Bro,
I mean?
you
And
You know
we're
what's
just like
crazy?
being
I don't
harvested.
think about any of these
Matrix.
things.
Thank
terror,
God. Don't bother yourself.
Krill.
Fun fact, everybody. The fucking steel that leads to Auschwitz on the railroads was actually American made. Anyway, so besides that, let me ask you something about music real quick, because I'm really curious about this, and I really want to know where you guys kind of go, you know, and strive from on this. Standing right now where you are, what was it in your life that made you realize, hey, this is something that I really want to spend my time doing? You know what I mean? Like, this is something that I think is my calling. Like, what was that moment for you guys?
the moment was the fact that it wasn't a moment. It just happened.
It just happened. And you know what? I want to go off on that. Remember when you were talking earlier and you were like, we never really, you never really just start making music until you realize you're making music. And it's like this weird fucking moment, I guess, where we can all come from and understand that. Like, I guess you could say for me, the moment it was like a real thing that I was chasing in life, something that I just wanted to be a part of my life, is when I realized that I was trying to put a piece of myself out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like the moment you start putting yourself a part of your art and you start putting it out there is the moment you realize that's what you're consuming your life to be.
And it's almost like you're not doing something for you, or like something that you want is something greater than you that you want.
You also want it to help something else maybe. It's always an honest intention. Yeah, I understand
like
that.
It's like it's almost fourth dimensional. Like it's like you're here, but everything that you're doing is outside of you.
Yeah, I feel like the moments happened after. Like that was the initial moment. That wasn't the moment, if that makes sense. But then the moments that were actual moments.
Exactly, because those are the ones started.
That was like meeting AK, meeting Meech, meeting Ronnie J.
Bro, even like recording music.
My first label meeting, recording my music for the first time.
Like, and it's like you don't even care what it sounds like because you know what it sounds like. You just want to share it with the world.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it exists not just with me.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Alright.
That's why this project, bro. Like we literally imagine y'all fuck with DBZ, right?
Oh,
like,
bro, don't even get me started.
Would y'all say Pitara or our fusion dance?
Bro, the fusion dance is hysterical because it really represents how you have to be in fucking symmetry and perfect harmony. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That shit's hot. You know what I mean? That's like a cheap way to do something. For anyone who doesn't understand right now and hasn't seen DBZ, there's two ways to form and fuse. And if you want to put on a pair of earrings and fuse with your partner, sick. I think that's lazy. If you want to put in some hard work, get to know someone, kind of almost like a fucking next level relationship type shit.
Bro, do you remember that Vine of me, you equal, huh? Y'all can't see, but like... VP.
Damn, bro, we're a bunch of
Shout
weebs
out
on this
VP.
shit. As soon as before we started, we're talking about Berserk, we're talking about different animes and shit.
It could get
It's
a
whatever,
lot worse.
It's great, honestly. It kind of almost shows you where, like, I feel like that's something that's really, like, shown itself more in hip-hop than ever before.
Cultural.
You know what I
Anime
mean?
and hip hop is lit.
Fucking, what do you think?
People make anime videos to so many hip hop songs.
That's true.
Yeah, that's like an entire like subsection.
I mean, as far as like SoundCloud goes and like anime, like the two of them are like kind of like joining forces now.
Yeah.
I never really even thought of that either.
Yeah, it's been happening for the last few years, and then it even started slowly moving into like metalcore. You know what I mean? With acts like K-Anashi.
K-Anashi, yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like shit like that, like other like Philly locals. You know what I mean? Like, there's like this weird thing where this like Far East like cultural thing, anime, manga, whatever the fuck you say, how it's just like becoming a part of this culture for us. You know what I mean?
And it's like it feels like it's like belong here. Like you notice like a lot of girls are doing cosplay.
I'm not
Like,
complaining.
I'm not either.
complaining.
I
I'm not
fuck with it.
complaining.
I'm like, yo, I know that character. You're bad.
I mean, at the end of the day, cosplay is just sick all around. Like, I think cosplay is cool. So, like, that's pretty tough. If you can look, like, straight out like someone, like, Alien, if you can look like that and walk into a place, fuck run.
But I feel like some of those conventions smell like turkey.
You smell
Bro,
like
you just don't like turkey. I love turkey.
All right, but like deli turkey or cooked turkey? Because
You
there's
smell
a
like-
distinct
You
difference.
smell like raw, nasty turkey.
Shut up. Shut up. That's a turkey in the wild.
So, what's next for you guys right now? What's something that you guys are trying to pursue for 2020? What's like,
shows we gonna make y'all feel it.
Yeah,
You gonna hear this project, bro.
My main thing right now is basically just we're trying to perform as much as possible this project. And the last time with Chronicles of Supergram, I feel like I was doing on the right path with it. I did great streaming wise and shit. I was doing a lot of groundwork, but then like 3-4 months in, like some life shit just came into play, and I kind of like started lacking and got backtracked from it, and then like forgot about it, and like now I'm back on. I fuck with Chronicles of Supergram. Like I'm promoting it here and there and shit again. But now Grams in Space is the new vibe and shit, because I just had to like get my mind space right, because after the Chronicles of Supergram shit and me kind of like falling off of the good path I was on with it, I learned like my lessons on what I want to do with this. So really it's just going to be shows, doing as many shows as possible, performing this, doing shit like this. I want to do more photo shoots. I'm going to start actually doing the video for Since Birth in about a week or two.
Oh yeah.
We're shooting that with Quaz, and then I'm gonna have Plum Creek from Philly do. They're actually like brothers. We're gonna have them do. They did pay me. We're gonna have them do Funeral 2.0.
So let's talk about Quaz and Plum Creek. How did you get involved with those guys?
Plum Creek.
That's the home.
Plum Creek did my first video.
Okay. Which one was that?
NASA.
Okay.
And then Quaz. So I knew Plum Creek before Quaz, but Quaz I met through Raw Dean, one of my homies.
Shout out Raw Dean. We're to all the crowd rooms loves Raw Dean, especially him going live on Instagram.
He's a funny
He
ass
cracks us
man.
up. He always
Yeah.
says "suck my dick" and all that stuff. Like,
Yo,
Nah,
he's gonna
that
fuck,
dude's a
he's
fucking
gonna
troll,
fuck
dude.
y'all up. If he comes on here, he's gonna.
we
fuck
want him.
y'all.
Raw Dean, if you're watching, we want you on
He's
here.
gonna fuck
Yo,
you
this is
up.
Darius Raw, dude.
I'm happy. I'm happy he didn't slide with us because we were gonna link with him. No, shout out to Dean though. He actually introduced me to Quaz about 2 years ago, 3 years maybe. It was relatively close to when I first met Dean, and he introduced me to Quaz, and Quaz did my first video that I took like really seriously because Plum Creek did my first visual ever, NASA, which did about 3K on Plum Creek's YouTube. That was when I was like 17, and yeah, that was lit as shit. And we actually did that video in Jersey and Philly, and it was like my first shit. And then Quaz did my first video that I took seriously and put like promo behind. I paid for, or actually no, I didn't have to pay them that time. Fuck them. Actually showed me love the first time for I Don't Need Help, which was the first visual that I did with Quaz.
Cool.
And like I had a bunch of people tag them on my Instagram, and then me and Quaz linked up for the first time and did that, and it did like 50K.
I remember we were
Fuck
literally
them.
out in Philly until like 4 a.m.
Shoot.
with Quaz editing. Not even
Quaz-
shooting. Like
Quaz-
Quaz, he shot it.
Quaz
already.
is my brother, bro. Like I love Plum Creek
That's
just
the
as
homie.
much. They're the brothers, but like Quaz is like my real brother. Like I'll be linking with him, like separate from the music and video shit. We'll link up with him and just chop it up,
Nice.
chill, bring him out, turn him up, whatever, do whatever.
So as far as getting on Fuck 'em and Rapping Hustles, how did you get involved with those guys?
Quaz is the goat. Quaz plugged me in with Fuck Them because Raw Dean and Quaz did Muddy Cup.
Nice.
And
Banger.
yeah, Muddy Cup went on.
Shout out.
Muddy Cup went on Fuck Them, and they were telling me like, "Yo, you're fire. Your SoundCloud's buzzing, even more than Dean's at the time. So just fuck it, drop some shit." And we paid we got Fuck Them, hit them up through Instagram, and then I paid them for a second video too for different. So I ended up dropping 2 videos with them through Quaz and Dean. Shout out to them, they're the fucking bros. They plugged me in with Fuck Them. So then we dropped I Don't Need Help and different with Fuck Them. And then Quaz is friends with Raps and Hustles.
Okay, cool.
So Quaz plugged me in with Raps and Hustles as well.
and
So,
that
yeah,
boosted like
Quaz
your
is the goat.
YouTube views, basically.
Yeah, all around. Because both Fuck Them videos are my 2 most viewed. Which is kind of ass because I'm shooting way higher than that.
On SoundCloud.
I want to do 1 million in 2020. Like on YouTube and SoundCloud
Setting goals.
and everything.
But bro, just
But
wait.
yeah, we did like 50 some K on the first one that they put up for free. And then the second one, I kind of got roasted a little because I looked like Jake Paul in the video. But
So
it's-
that
it's
was my
cool.
first thing I thought when I saw you. I was like, he looks like a mixture between Jake Paul and Machine
I
Gun
would
Kelly.
beat Jake Paul to death in a boxing match. Tell him boxing.
Yo,
Next
you gotta
pay-per-view.
respect his grind though.
Yeah, he's
Animated.
Funny. He's funny, I
Animated.
guess.
Like, you know
but
the Celebrity
he's funny, I
Deathmatch?
guess, but he'd be out of pocket, and he's a Trump supporter, so fuck him.
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, fuck Trump and fuck Jake
And
Paul.
fuck his
But
online
yeah, no,
school.
that song's still hard as shit. Shout out Different, and shout out Lambo Lawson for being in that video and helping me out with my style and my fashion shit, because before I had no swag, and he was putting me on to all the drip.
And fuck
And
Jake Paul.
I got the drip, but
Let's
then
keep
Jake,
that rolling.
they thought I was Jake Paul because I was white and wearing nice clothes, so they were like, "Oh, that's Jake Paul."
That
What are your
sucks.
thoughts on these artists that like come out of nowhere that just like get millions of views on YouTube like overnight?
They're
Like,
Like
fake.
the industry plant.
They're either
Yeah,
fake
I think
or
they're
industry
fake.
plants. There's some that are real, but they're like just kind of like lucky as fuck, and or actually have label backing behind them and nobody knew. Like it's behind the scenes because they'll act like they didn't have anything going on for them, and then all of a sudden some shit will go viral. And if it's not fake streams or whatever, or something like that, it's either they just paid for WorldStar to post their shit, or they vice versa got like a cosign or a feature on said song, or in other hand paid for promo.
But
So
I mean,
it's-
even look at it like this. It's just like real recognize real.
Yeah,
Shit's
but
gonna last.
there's
like,
people-
real good music's gonna last.
there's-
New music sucks.
There's people like I would say NBA YoungBoy probably blew up overnight like that, but that's just because of the authenticity. That
Yeah, it
had
was
nothing
good.
to do with nothing. It was just authentic.
But then
Fire.
Kid Boo said he was a clone.
Kid Boot, no, is that his name?
Yeah, no, that's
Kid
the
Boo
dude
said
that
he
thinks
was a
he's
clone.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
says he-
wild. He's wild.
Do you think that's all fake for the clout?
Yeah, bro. These bulls
You
be
think he's a clown?
No,
That's my last question.
That's my
last question.
Do we think he's a clone?
You think he's a
So
clown?
I think he's either crazy or he's just doing it for the clout.
He's doing it for the clout. And he's crazy.
But what
But
if he
it's
is
okay
a
to be
clone?
crazy.
What about the latter in the former?
Oh, and there's some Trump supporters I'm cool with,
I think that's
but
important.
I
to say.
fucking hate Trump.
For sure.
I think that's cool of you to,
Yeah, I mean, it's
be
all
cool with
subjective.
everyone.
Yeah, it's all subjective.
I think
but like,
I
fuck Trump.
honestly think my
Fuck
dad supports
12,
Trump,
too.
but he's stupid. So
My dad does too.
yeah,
It's
my
his
dad's
opinion,
stupid
whatever.
With, my dad's stupid with politics. So whatever.
That's old heads. They
these
have
old,
like
these old heads have like oh, I don't want to say the word. Have like really slow evolution per se with politics and like race and shit.
you
like
just
that.
got to plant some seeds
Yeah,
and kind
no,
of show them the right direction.
For real though. Yeah, I don't have nothing against Trump supporters though, but I really do dislike Trump.
I feel you. I think the worst thing that you could possibly do with anyone who has a different political view than you is get aggressive or degrade them in any way or say you don't
I would
respect
never
them.
fight somebody because I don't even vote.
For sure. I mean, like, not even just that, man. I feel like it's like, you know, us as artists, it's like we can use our music to send a message, but that doesn't mean we get to go
I'm
ahead
not
and,
gonna
like,
vote until there's a real fucking person going for president. Because Obama was cool.
Yeah, and plus, it's like once
But
you get into
Also, the
like,
electoral college is kind of fucked.
Even still, people say Obama didn't do certain things.
Obama
And it's like the
a lot of
same thing
people.
with every other president. Every president, they say, oh, he didn't do this, but he said he was going to do this. And it's like, when is there going to be one that actually steps up to the plate? That's when I'll vote, when one is actually going to change some shit.
I mean, Trump said he was going to build a wall. he never did. His whole
Nah, better
campaign was
than that.
building a wall, and he never did it. So,
Trump tried to build a wall and it sucked.
Yeah, he's
Like-
oh, did he?
Yeah, bro.
Are you talking about the one where people are going on fences?
Oh,
and
what's
just,
his name?
But it's
crazy
like,
good.
yo,
What's his name from Shitty Walk in South Park busted it down.
fuck yeah.
He came with the Mongolians.
bro.
They sided.
they sided.
Yeah, him and
Busted
the damn
it out.
Mongolians.
Break my
shinny wall!
Yeah, they pulled out,
Bro,
dude.
can we talk about South Park real quick?
Go
is,
for it.
Is that
Shoot.
allowed?
Yeah. What are you guys watching nowadays?
What am I watching? Anime? I'm watching fucking One Piece and
Preach.
Porn.
One Piece porn?
Nah.
Exactly.
No, I don't watch TV much, but when I do,
I watch YouTube.
I'm usually gonna. Yeah, I watch
Same.
YouTube
I watch
mostly,
YouTube.
but when I do watch TV, I like watching. I fucked with Dexter.
Cool.
I fucked with
You fuck with Narcos?
There's only a couple good seasons.
I didn't
of
watch
Dexter.
Narcos.
You didn't watch Narcos?
No,
Bro,
I
Narcos
watched-
is
I
great.
watched-
See, y'all talking about Netflix shit. Like,
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's not
who the
YouTube shit.
Fuck watches
And then
TV?
I like all the classic movies. That's what I'll go back to if I'm just watching some like Friday.
Scarface.
Yeah, Friday, Scarface. Fucking The Sandlot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
All
just
the scary
classic
movies.
shit.
All the
Classic
scary
shit
movies.
like that. Yeah, classic shit like that.
1 and 2. Fuck 3. I love 3.
Final Destination was crazy.
Hell yeah. Dude, I'm all about the horror and reality TV.
You are about all the. Yeah, you are.
I can't stand reality TV. Like, I know that it's filmed and people had to, like, authorize what's filmed and what's being shown to me. So it's like, when I see the dumb shit, I'm like, yo, y'all watching this too.
South Park is lit though.
South Park is, like, iconic.
Yeah, they make fun of everyone at the same
Yeah.
time, which is why it's so great too.
I think that's what equality looks like. Like people want
Yo, my
equity.
God.
Like people want equity, and that's equality. And like I don't think people really want
We
equality.
all
Yeah,
gotta make
yeah.
fun of each
That's a
other
different.
and
yeah.
not take it seriously.
Yeah.
And be able to also lift each other up.
yeah, you
and
gotta be able
take
to
it
listen
seriously.
too.
Like
you gotta be
the
able to be
fights when people scrap and then dap each other up after. Those are the joints you respect. you feel me?
not
I'm
the
not even lying.
fights.
When I see that, I'm like, that was
And
that
then
was
there's
nice.
the fights
That
when
was
somebody
real.
just
That was real.
pulls a strap because they can't fight and shoots bull. And it's like,
Yeah,
you're corny for that. Bro.
yeah, dude, that's my favorite fucking word right
Over
now.
pride.
Corny. You know you're really like corny when someone calls you corny.
Yeah,
That
you're
shit's
a
fucking weak.
cornball.
Oh, it hurts.
All right, guys. Can we get a freestyle?
Let's go.
You ready to do this?
Actually, wait,
Got
can I
that
take
shit.
a piss real fast?
Yeah, we can do that.
I gotta run to the back.
Welcome
Send
to
it.
the dungeon.
All right, we're back.
Oh
we
my God,
fucking
are we
back. We back.
We're back.
What's poppin'?
We got Lil Graham. He's gonna do a freestyle for us.
Freestyle time.
You ready, Graham?
I'm ready. Shouts to Quay. You know the fucking vibes. Shouts out to VP. MTC in this bitch. Jersey to the top. Third time's a charm. Hey, yeah, I failed once, failed twice, but third time's a charm. I'm just trying to get some foreign cars. Me and my bull stars. We just trying to rise, go far. This Grams in space shit, you know that we faded. You know we ain't fucking with no basics. I'm switching lanes, yeah, I'm swerving. Yeah, I'm off the brain with a purpose. I just rap with a reason, no. I just met a bad little bitch. She bulimic though, she deep the throat with me. She just trying to roll with me, smoke with me, go with me, float with me to the East Coast with me, smoking good. That's the sticky, yeah, riding around my city, sucking titties, yeah, I'm with my gang, keep it gritty, but I don't gang bang, I'm chillin' in my city. I'm a Jersey bull, I was trapping ever since a youngin'. I was flipping packs, trying to bring it back on a budget, yeah, designer on me, feel like David Ruffin. I've been smoking sticky substance, got me high, I'm floating, I don't know the vibe, but I know I ain't overdosing. Rest in peace, my homie Chase. Look up to the sky, pray to heaven, yeah, it's so disgraceful. I don't give a fuck, smoking woods to the fucking face, trying to heal my pain. This shit hurt me, this shit really bad, this shit deep and real, this shit feel like it's about to kill me, but I need a meal. Hit the
All right,
next John.
Let's get the next one.
All
Good
right,
job.
Yeah.
That was
Feeling
sick.
it now.
Yeah, hey, yeah, shout out to Quay.
To all the crowd rooms.
Yeah, hey, damn, to all the crowded rooms in this bitch.
Hey.
Hey, damn. Finna cop a crib in LA right on Melrose. All these bitches tripping now, trying to hit my cell phone. Everybody trying to be somebody, be yourself though. You don't gotta worry about shit except your health, bro. All I knew was trapping, all I knew was sell dope. When life throw a jab, hit it back with an elbow. If you believe and put the work in, you gon' make it out. Damn, you gon' make it out. I've been in the trap for a while, watch the money pile. I'm just trying to make my family proud, make my pop smile, looking down on me, damn, yeah, this shit found on me, damn, thanking God that I found the music. You know what the vibes is, yeah, you know how we be doing, yeah, big weight, I was in the trap, I was steady moving, yeah, moving fast in the whip, see the cops, then I'm loosen, damn, yeah, I'm translucent, yeah, I'm elusive, in the E cruising, on the freeway and I'm swerving, I don't give a fuck, I'm bumping on my music, going up in this bitch, smoking in this, and I'm drunk like a Russian in this bitch. Shout out crowded room, smoking in that loud, and you know that I'm proud to do all this shit I'm doing off the top. Yeah, crowded rooms. Yeah. Shout out all the crowded rooms. Yeah, I'm in the crowd, I'm going wild. I'm trying to make them all mosh pit. I got a whole lot of bread. I'm trying to make that shit pile in my pockets. It's getting a little bit thick. They looking swole like Dennis Rodman. Run up on me, you get shot quick. Run up on me, you get shot quick. Damn. Finna cop a crib in LA right on Melrose. All these bitches tripping now, trying to hit my cell phone. Everybody trying to be somebody, be yourself though. You don't gotta worry about shit except your health, bro. All I knew was trapping, all I knew was sell though. When life throw a jab, hit it back with an elbow. If you believe and put the work in, you gon' make it out. For every L, bounce back, you gotta make it count. Finna cop a crib in LA right on Melrose. All these bitches tripping now, trying to hit my cell phone. Shout out crowded rooms, you know how we do, you know how we do. I'm off for the top but I'm spazzing, stretching my money like this shit's elastic. Yeah, these people be faking, they always plastic, this shit is drastic, I'm making change. Yeah, I'm stacking this money, this shit like practice. Yeah, and I'm spitting flames like a dragon, running my streets like Madden. Yeah, finna cop a crib out in Melrose. All these bitches tripping, trying to hit my cell phone. Yeah, trying to hit my cell phone. Damn, this rap shit going deeper than a well, though.
Nice.
Dude, that was fucking
We
sick.
in here. We ready for the last one?
Next one, let's get it.
Y'all ain't
Off
ready
the
for
top.
this.
Off the
Y'all
top.
ain't ready for
Let's
this.
hear you rap about podcasts.
Yeah, talk about that fucking open platform, baby.
Fuck it, just throw me some topics. I'm gonna spit like 4 bars and then throw me some topics.
Trapping matters.
Yo, you do it. You take care of what he wants real quick.
Play this
alright?
shit.
Play that fucking next topic for him.
Oh shit, why isn't this working? Trapmatics.
Yeah. Yo, guys, thank you so much again.
You know the
Fucking,
vibes.
we already know
East
how
Coast.
it is right here, real quick.
Lil
Thank you
Graham in
guys.
this bitch, Quay in this
Lil
bitch,
Graham,
AP in this bitch, Matrix
dog.
Yeah,
Territory
fucking
vibe.
out here tonight.
Fucking
Everyone's feeling good about
live.
themselves. This is good, guys.
About to get this last beat
Here he
going.
goes.
Damn,
Listen.
Graham, all I knew was trapping. Re-up, then I move the package. These rappers, fool, they be capping. I'm schooling them mathematics. All I knew was trapping. Re-up, then I move the package. These rappers, fool, they be capping. I'm schooling them mathematics. MTC the mob on that ASAP shit. And I bet when we drop, your shorty play that shit. Need some drop top whips and some Maybach whips. I was in the trap, trying to make the weight back flip fast. See police, I dip fast. All I know is get money. All I know is get cash. My bitch bad, real nice eyes, thick thighs, and a thick ass. I hit that. Damn. He said, speak about them podcasts. All I know is Lil Graham is bringing that pot back. Smoking on the ganja, and you know that I'm about that. And I got that loud pack. Pull up on your block, boy, I'm spinning right around that. I'm spinning quick like a Beyblade in this bitch. And I'm going insane like the AK in this bitch. Shout out AK in this bitch. Yeah, underachieving shit. You best believe it, bitch. I'm just chasing dreams and shit. This off the TOP and shit. That's for real, boy. And I got my homie making beats and shit. For real, boy. That's a double entendre. I'm the rap godfather. Got a lot on my mind. I ain't bout the drama. Keep a llama on my side. Shout out One Way. That's my fucking guy. OG. Put the pride to the side now. I'm just smoking dope. Getting high now. Me and MTC on the grind now. You can get quick and down in this bitch. Yeah, this really is a freestyle. This shit really be wild. Graham and this bitch got these other rappers that be capping, looking at me in D now. I got my money stacking quick, got it 3 piles high now. I'm just on my grind, on my rise now. And I got your bitch singing to me like Mariah now. Yeah, I'm spitting fire now. Had to sell the fire out the crib till it got raided. Caught a couple cases, that's some real shit. I ain't talking nothing fabricated. I ain't lying in my raps. Boy, this shit is demonstrating to the youngest they could do it. Swear to God, boy, you can make it. This is really off the top. I'm a goblin, I'll be killing shit. Trying to get them millions. Shooting at civilians in every hood. I don't give a fuck, boy, I'm good. Sipping tea in your hood. Rest in peace to X. Doing everything that I could to make it. That's just the shit that he be proud of. I'm smoking on that dope, I got an ounce of it. Hey, yeah.
Yo, sick. You want to do one more?
If y'all want, throw me that Dynasty Jay-Z
I got
joint.
you.
Yeah, we doing it?
Yep.
Shout out to Crowded Rooms getting my first
We're gonna do
freestyle.
Jay-Z
Yeah.
instrumental.
Yeah.
All Quay beats, and now we gonna get this Dynasty joint.
Iconic shit, though.
Yeah. Sponsored by Munchies. What's up, dog?
All right.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Hey, shout out Hove, man. Yeah. From From New York, Philly, Jersey, I'm the hottest in the tri-state. Whipping down the highway, trying to move my weight. If you run up on me, you get shot in your face. I don't play no games, this is God's plan, God's game. I'm just trying to play in it. I'm just trying to get a bunch of bed and a bread. I'ma lay in it. This the type of shit I do. Treat it nice like Chick-fil-A in it. I just got a bad bitch, I'ma fuck today in it. Yeah, I'm diving deep. This the type of shit that I'ma rhyme for weeks. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm preaching like the prior preach, and I'm like the choir singing. In this bitch, I got a lot of things on my mind, cause I mostly overthink. I've been smoking on the dopest weed, feeling like my homie Herb. And I shout out my dad, yeah, that's the homie Herb. I've been smoking on this big dope, yeah, that's fucking perp. Put an eighth in the wood, then I'm high, I got no nerve. Yeah, I'm lifting off the space. Grams, that's the mixtape. You know how this shit goes. Got your bitch giving face, giving brain, and I'm in a foreign. Yeah, I'm switching lanes. Shout out Jay. This the type of shit we do. East Coast vibes in this bitch. Yeah, I'm spitting great. Yeah, this shit is cray. How I'm doing this shit off the brain. I'm just trying to hop off a private jet, off a plane into Japan and then France, and then we back today. We just out in Jersey in this bitch. That's my home up in this bitch. Smoking good weed. You be smoking dirty in this bitch. That's that Reggie shit. We ain't trying to match with you, boy. And I'm coming right at you, little boy. This shit crazy. I'ma hit you hard quick like a tackle, little boy. Yeah. Running back, you little boy. I'ma run a 6 touchdown, quick Lamar Jackson. And I'm about to start blacking on the tracks to start spazzing. You know how this goes. I'm in the sky like Aladdin on the carpet, and I'm floating high. You know that I'm smoking my God, stay providing all the dopest vibes. Yeah.
Yo, dude. So
Again,
like,
you know the fucking vibes.
you have
you
have a line in one of your songs where you say like, yeah, I can brag because I can actually spit. It's facts. Like,
that's been trapping.
Like, I gotta say, like, as an artist, you have the skills, you have the hype tracks and stuff like that, but like you also have the lyrical content. And, like, you have the ability to just, you're an artist that I could see that, like, when you go into the studio, like, an engineer would want to work with you because, like, you can bring something to the table and you're not hard to work with. Like, it's not like someone's coming in and they don't have, like, it's either they have something prepared or something. Like, they could probably have more fun with you because you could change things up and, like, make things more interesting. But, like, dude, like, I really respect you as an artist, and I think you're fucking awesome, dude. But yeah, I'm so glad you guys have come on the podcast. Like, we really appreciate it.
Yeah,
like,
you know the vibes. MCC.
You guys are the first artists on our podcast that have broke 1 million streams. So I really appreciate you guys coming on. We're at our last segment of the podcast where, Jose, you want to take us away with this one?
Let's say you were in a crowded room. You got the floor. If there's one thing you could say right now to anybody and hope that it would affect somebody or help them out in any way, what would that one thing be?
Chase your dreams. Do what makes you happy. Don't give up, and don't let outside opinions or your own negative opinions alter that. Because I go through that myself. And I know everybody else probably do, so yeah, that's it.
How do you deal with self-doubt and the hate that comes your way?
Live long and love life.
With the hate, I honestly will get brought back a little bit sometimes by it, depending.
We human, bro.
I don't get upset by the individual haters, but if there's a lot of hate that I just feel, I don't fuck with that. But at the same time, I know that comes with this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to learn how to take the goods with the bads and the love with the hate equally. You know what I'm saying? Rather than stress about too much on either side. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Why?
Excuse me.
If you were in a crowded room, what would you tell everyone as a piece of advice to them?
I would tell them that you never know that you're talented until someone tells you that you're talented. So you should seek the best out of everyone and try to figure out what's good with the world. And go outside. Because inside's cool, but, like, outside's different.
Outside.
Didn't Doug say the same thing?
Bro,
He said, he's like, just go out in nature, fucking eat healthy, and just, like, go climb a tree.
Shout out to nature, man.
Like,
Shout out to nature.
You could have 3 regular days, but have 4 different days. Or vice versa. Have 4 regular days and 3 different days, but don't be afraid to change, bro.
That's some marijuana? Oh.
Nah, it's enjoy.
Tricky. Can
I
I try
love
it?
enjoys,
Yeah.
bro.
It's whatever.
Fucking. Alright, last thing I think that would actually stick. Don't be afraid of yourself and what you can do. And don't think of what you can't do as much as what you can do. Like, reverse that. Because people get stuck on what they can't do and what they're limited by.
And they might just be able to do it.
You feel
They're just
me?
doubting themselves, yeah.
And divine timing exists.
Fuck with that, guys.
Crowded room shit.
That's some real heady shit right there.
Yo, for sure. Fucking guys, thank you so much. You know what I mean? Like, if there's anything you guys want to plug, please plug away right now. You got any shout outs?
Let the crowd know what you guys are up to next.
Yo, shout out before this ends, shout out Max DeWolf. He couldn't be with us today. He's the homie.
Other member of MCC.
You feel me? and I'm at Quasar MTC and at Zedukashi. Hold up. Give me
and we got over there. We got at the Visual Prophet. That's the third member, and then Max the Wolf's the fourth member. Shout out to him. He couldn't make it tonight.
What's that?
But shout out to Diana as well, VP's girl in the cut. She be pulling up. And then for me, the last couple things I want to plug in and shout out. Go get Grams in Space, the new mixtape produced by Zedokashi/Quasar. All beats by him. Go get that. It's on all DSPs except for SoundCloud, but I'm going to be putting it on my SoundCloud from all my core fans and my day ones in about a week or two. And yeah, just stay tuned with that. The new music is coming soon as well. We have a new video coming out called Living Like a King, and we're going to be working on the Since Birth video as well. So just be looking out for all that. Go get Grams in Space. Like I said, it's on all DSPs. Shout out to the VP. Shout out to Quay. Shout out Crowded Rooms. Third time's a charm, but this is my first time. I'm fried in this bitch. You know the vibes.
Yo, niggas flex money. I'm out here flexing graphics.
Yeah, that's basically it. Shout out my pops. Shout out my pops.
You heard it,
Yo.
guys.
Loving is easier than hating.
It's true.
You heard it, guys. This has been To All the Crowd Rooms. Thank you so much
Philly,
for
I
watching.
fucking love you.
Don't
You're my home more than Jersey, low-key, because you support my music more. I love y'all.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You get the alert as soon as the episodes are posted. And thank you for watching.
Third time's a charm, bitch!
Bitch. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah.